Reuters, 13th of June 2023, bankrupt for regular discounted Russian oil processed in India, Pakistan paid in Chinese yuan to the ministry. To disprove Imran Khan, Pakistan purchased oil from Russia at the standard Russian pricing plus the premium for Indian refined oil. The petroleum minister of the South Asian nation said on Monday that Pakistan used Chinese yuan to pay for its first government-to-government import of discounted Russian crude oil, marking a significant change from the country's previous US dollar-dominant export payment strategy. Discounted crude provides some relief as Pakistan struggles economically and faces a severe balance of payments issue that puts its foreign debt at risk of default. The central bank's foreign exchange reserves only cover a month's restricted imports. According to an agreement between Islamabad and Moscow earlier this year, the first shipment of discounted Russian crude oil arrived in Karachi on Sunday. It is currently being unloaded in Karachi's port in the south. Musaddiq Malik, the Minister of Petroleum, said the payment was made in RMB to Reuters over the phone, declining to discuss the deal's financial specifics, such as the price or the discount Pakistan obtained. According to him, the first government-to-government (G2G) transaction between Pakistan and Russia involved the purchase of 100,000 tons, of which 45,000 tons had already arrived at Karachi port from Dubai via India, and the rest was on its way. In April, Pakistan made the deal. He stated that it is Urals grade and that it is one of the lighter crudes that are available unrefined in India. The purchase by Pakistan provides Moscow with a new market to complement its supplies to India and China, as it diverts oil from Western markets due to the war in Ukraine. In response to a Reuters inquiry, China's foreign ministry stated, "This is normal trade cooperation between Pakistan and Russia and within the scope of their sovereignty. We are open to the settlement of crude oil trade in RMB as a matter of principle," the ministry stated. Analysts claim the crude agreement also gives a fresh path for Pakistan at a time when its finance requirements are enormous despite being a long-time Western ally and the arch-rival of neighboring India, which historically is closer to Moscow. Another indication that the South Asian economy is looking for ways to buy and sell commodities without exchanging dollars. Observers say that Islamabad's announcement earlier this month of a procedure to open barter commerce with Russia, Afghanistan, and Iran might be seen as a move from the west to the east. According to the ministry, the Russian crude would initially be refined by Pakistan's Refinery Limited (PRL). Earlier, he described the shipment's purchase as a test to determine its technical and financial viability. Still, on Monday, he declared that all tests and trials had been completed, and the Russian crude was suitable for refinement and local marketing. Due to Pakistan's alienation of its Middle Eastern friends, it is commercially viable but not wise. Given Pakistan's historical imports of Middle Eastern petroleum products, he downplayed worries about local refineries' financial sustainability and capacity to handle Russian oil. "We've tested numerous product combinations, and under no circumstances will processing this crude result in a loss," said Malik, who continued, "We are certain it will be commercially viable." He stated that it would be refined along with 60 to 70% Arabian light crude and that no adjustments were needed at the refinery to refine the Russian crude. Malik said, "It will make a difference," but did not specify how big of a difference the crude would make to the local market's gas station prices. The majority of Pakistan's external payments come from energy imports. According to statistics from analytics company Kpler, Islamabad bought 154,000 bpd of oil in 2022, around the same as the previous year. According to the minister, "We intend to purchase Russian crude for one-third of our overall oil imports." Saudi Arabia, the world's leading exporter of crude, and the United Arab Emirates were the primary suppliers of the commodity.